Clark Reid back with you with today's tech headlines. Please give us a like if you do like the reports by hitting that little like button, and you can also subscribe by swatting the little bell icon. You'll get an email let you know when each new report is posted for you. Better texting is coming between Android and iOS this fall with the announcement at WWDC yesterday that iOS is getting RCS support. This comes on the heels of campaigning by Google and others to make Apple play nice with Android messaging. AndroidPolice.com reports that having RCS will bring richer media, that is, and deliver and read receipts for those that don't use iMessage. Well, unfortunately, Apple didn't elaborate a whole lot, so we don't know exactly how well iOS is going to play, if it's going to be completely nice with the Google standard or part way, but it's a good move in that direction. It'll be nice for those of us that communicate with folks back and forth that aren't on iOS, for those of us that are. And you'll get tap-back support and scheduled messaging. That'll work cross-platform. That's going to be cool. I bet it doesn't mean Apple will stop putting non-iOS replies in green bubbles. I bet they never give up the exclusive blue bubbles for iPhone users. In a study published in Nature Communications, some scientists have claimed they've developed a new device small enough to fit into a regular pair of glasses that can display realistic holograms. According to BGR.com, the new tech wouldn't have such a narrow viewing angle as the current tech with so-called spatial light modulators. The new tech allows the field of light to be directly in front of the viewer, no matter where you look. No bulky headsets, just glasses-sized ones would be quite a breakthrough for VR and AR displays. Now, think about an Apple Vision Pro headset that you can put in your pocket for right now. That'd be awesome. Of course, we still have the problem of you need an external power supply and probably external processing too. So some sort of connection or a dongle to a phone and a battery pack. But still, it's a big step forward. Some ISPs, via a lobbying group, are asking the Federal Communications Commission to start levying new fees on big tech firms with the money to go to subsidies for broadband network deployment and affordability programs. ArsTechnica.com says approval of the request would make big tech drop money into the FCC's Universal Service Fund, which distributes it to broadband providers. By the way, the ISPs are not exactly small players scrounging for crumbs in the business either. They include AT&T, Verizon, CenturyLink, Lumen, and some smaller ISPs. U.S. Telecom already made similar arguments to the FCC. The USF doles out about $8 billion a year. Phone companies have to pay a percentage of their revenue into the fund, so that covers folks that need a subsidy. And naturally, they hit all the rest of us with a fee for universal service to recoup the tax and pass it on directly to us. We'll keep an eye out to see if the friendly candy company, the FCC, moves on this request. Expect big tech companies to fight it if they do. General Motors has poured another $850 million into its Cruise division, helping cover costs since the shutdown of the robo-taxi service after hitting a pedestrian in San Francisco last year. TheVerge.com notes that so far Cruise has been a money pit for the General. The automaker has lost $8.2 billion on it since 2017. Now Cruise is slowly deploying more cars back onto the road, albeit with human drivers behind the wheel for safety. Houston is the latest city to get Cruise vehicles. They're being driven by humans right now, but they say they're going to switch to autonomous driving with a human safety driver in the next few weeks. They're also back on the road in Phoenix and Dallas, but not yet in San Francisco. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.